Hi, I'm Tabitha.
And I'm Lindsay, and
And
welcome back to the Ebb and Flow
podcast.
Podcast. Episode 12. No, I'm just
12.
counting every episode. I guess I don't need to do that anymore. So we hit another milestone.
What would be the next milestone? Like 15?
That might be a stretch.
20?
Maybe 20. Like 15 is like pushing it. People are gonna be like, okay, girl. Well, yeah.
Well,
5s are nice, but we didn't
Our-
celebrate 5.
we did or we
We
didn't?
didn't.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Well, I mean, we're celebrating our podcast being in its last year of preteen. Because
Bro.
next will be
Yeah.
teen.
Oh my gosh, the
next
teen
week-
years.
Next week it's gonna be
Crazy.
angsty teen vibes.
For sure. Bro, it just sounded like somebody opened the door, and I was like, Riley, did you come home?
Oh god.
Oh, how the tables have turned. I'm barking at him now.
That's very funny.
Oh my gosh, it's
Alright.
hot. It's already getting hot.
It's really
This is gonna go-
warm. I made a matcha today, and it is. Well, I made one this morning, and it was like perfect green, and I was like, "Oh shoot! I wish I had it for the podcast to prove that I can actually make a matcha, because sometimes they look a little questionable. They look a little light. They don't look very green, and now." When I made this, it was so beautifully green, but now the ice has melted a little bit, so it looks less green. But I absolutely promise it looked really good when I first made it. Like I did that shit.
Tisk.
I'm so upset with myself.
Tisk,
Okay,
tisk.
anyway, Lindsay, hit it with your
JK.
Rex.
Oh, okay. Weekly Rex. Let's get into it. I was kind of pushing this. I don't know why. I was like, this week has just been busy. I haven't really been trying a lot of new things, so I'm like, bear with me. These are kind of random. This one feels so funny. Okay, this first one is just something I did last night that was fun that I didn't think would be it. Not that I didn't think would be, but like I wasn't expecting it to be as fun. And it was the line dancing night at Mavericks on Thursday nights. And hear me out. No, I don't even like country like that. I'm not a country girl. I'm not even a line dancing girl. I knew 0 dances going in, did 5 while I was there. Boom.
Hell yeah.
And like I was learning, but by the end, bro, I was one of the regs. But no,
Wow.
it was honestly I was expecting it to be a lot more like yeehaw, and it was the least yeehaw of all line dancing I've ever been to. I've been to
Wow.
Stampede, and I've
You've
been to
been to other
Moonshine Beach
line
and Moonshine Flats. Yes, because people always invite me,
That's so
and
funny.
I go, but
I
I'm
must
always like,
not give the vibe of. Well, I
I don't think I do either. It's just like it's
I
like
think
the
you give a
dance
nicer
vibe. That's funny.
Because
No,
I think
but
that, like, if someone said, want to go line dancing, I'd be like, absolutely not.
well, see,
Because I don't necessarily like country music.
but I don't either. I
And
don't at all really
I
with country
don't-
music.
like, I used to go to Bungalow a lot after I would have rehearsals for the play I was in my senior year of college.
Mm.
Bungalow is in Santa Monica, and I know what you're going to say. I know what everyone's going to say. Bungalow sucks. Bungalow's awful. Bungalow is the best place in the world if you want to meet random ass people. And that's what I like to do. But because I would be going there right after my rehearsals, it was always the ending of the line dancing, because they had line dancing on Wednesdays, and I would go after. And so there'd be a lot of people, and I'd go, wow, that's a lot for me.
Yeah, it's not even
But then they'd
like
clear out, and then you'd meet like random people from Ireland
LOL.
and New Zealand, and you go, how do you know about Bungalow?
What
the hell are you
that's
doing
so
here?
funny. No, it's like it's weird because I've been to line dancing before, like multiple, and I'm like have never really like I'm just kind of like go and I'm like okay, I'm ready to leave. Like you know what I mean? I'm just like I'm just standing in the
seems like-
corner and I'm
yeah,
like
what I
okay,
would be
like
like.
cool, like I'm just I learned maybe one dance and then it's like all right, what else am I doing? This was just a different experience. Number one of my our good friends works there, and so that was fun to see him. And then his girlfriend, one of my best friends, pulled up, which I was really excited about. And then I went with one of my other best friends and her siblings. They've been going every Thursday, and they really like it, and I get why. Like this was like a really good vibe. This place, and it was
Real.
like outside. Like it's like the dance floor is kind of like outside, so it was like fun. And then just like good vibes, not too
Yeah.
crowded, but crowded enough. Like the people were cool. I was worried it was gonna be just like really yeehaw. Like nothing, like like
Yeah.
everybody teach
Nothing
their own.
against
Right.
country music. It's just
Not
not
our thing.
necessarily our thing.
And they were playing like hip hop and pop and like like line
Yeah.
dances to those. Like it was and like I think that's really fun. But also just like they also country too. But it was just like it felt very neutral. Like it wasn't like
Yeah.
I've been in those other spaces and I've just been like wow I feel so out of place. And this I was like I had such a good time I didn't want to leave. I was like wow this was
Huh.
so fun. I learned and did 5 dances. Also the DJ slash instructor guy he was way better. Like he at other places it's just like they play the songs and sometimes I'll have like the dancers that go and like do little lessons. But this guy was literally every single song he would like run out into the crowd with his microphone and he would like show you and speak through those steps and like do
Wow.
it like literally every single song. So it was like
Wow, that's
you
really
didn't have
cool.
to feel like I felt like I could go out and like follow most of them because
Yeah.
it was like it was cool. I just
Oh, very
anyways,
cool.
I really like to dance and it was fun and
Yeah.
I ended up having a really good time. So
Lindsay showed me a video of like what kind of songs they were
yeah, it was a
dancing to,
line
and I
dance
was
to
like, oh,
Fat.
it's like that's really fun and cool. I won't be going
Right.
because I line dancing to me is a little bit scary because there's so much room for people to see you. Even if it's
Yeah.
crowded, it's like you're not like
I know
up
you that's
against.
the thing. It's like
I don't
yeah.
like it when people can see me.
But it's like
I
when
want to
you're
be
doing it,
pressed
you're
up
not
against some
watching anybody
bodies.
else, and the people that are watching to try to learn the dance,
I
you
want to be
know?
pressed up against some bodies.
LOL. I see. I don't like touching people. I'm like, no, sweaty, ew, gross.
I
I'm
don't want
overstimulated.
someone who's super sweaty pressed
No,
up
but
against
I
me,
don't
but
like
like I
being
do
pressed
want
up
like
against anybody. Like I just like in a dancing set. I'm like, I literally am like,
there's a
too
difference
close.
for me. There's like a difference between because I've had people like sexily pressed up against
Oh,
me.
okay,
That's what I
okay.
mean. I don't mean like somebody like
Like
doing
too
this.
crowded.
That I don't like. That I'm like, move your elbows.
Right.
Stop
That's what I'm
elbowing
just
me.
like, bruh, like
But like when they're kind of like, that's the vibe I like at dancing bars.
slay.
I'm not gonna be in a place where we're not where you can see me.
LOL. But yeah, it was very fun. So I do recommend that actually because it was good. Um, the next recommendation is like this group of siblings and they all have vlog channels on YouTube and they all have kind of their own like business things, different things going for them, but they're
Who?
literally so funny. The Alexander siblings. So one of
I
them
don't know
is
them.
her like YouTube name is Your Mom Ashley.
Oh.
She's the owner of Nami Matcha,
Oh.
if you know them.
No.
Um and then there's Amber Alexander and Amber and Ashley have a podcast called Beautiful Twin Sisters Podcast. Even though they're not twin sisters, which I think is really
Oh.
funny. And then there's the brother Andrew, and he also has a YouTube channel. And they're literally like when I tell you, I don't usually like I don't know with vlogs like they don't really keep me entertained. Like I literally feel like I'm like hanging out with the group. Like they all
Oh.
vlog independently, but then like when they're together a lot, the sisters live together, and then like
Yeah.
and so yeah. Anyways, they live in New York, so the vibes are great.
Fun.
They're like foodies, so they always go to really great
Oh,
food places, and I love watching it.
love.
And then the brother was and Amber, yeah, they both actually went to Chapman. She's back in New York, I think, but he just graduated, so I guess he was living out here. So they like hop back and forth, and they'll go to. So,
That's
anyways,
so
they're like
fun.
bi-coastal, and they're literally
Jealous.
so funny. And I'm not kidding. I feel like I'm like meant to be friends with with the middle child with Amber. I feel like she and I are supposed to be friends, and I've never felt that way watching a YouTuber.
Oh wow.
Like you watch a YouTuber and you're like, wow, this person's my vibe. Like wow, we're the same. Like no, I literally watch her and I'm like, it hurts me that we aren't friends. Like I feel like I'm missing
Mm,
you as my friend. Like we're supposed to know each other and hang out. Actually,
that's how
so
I
where
feel
what the
about
heck?
yeah. That's how I feel about Devin Lee Carlson.
But I'm like, bro, I watch these videos and I'm like, same sense of humor. I've been noticing every time I watch a video, like our lives, like there's just like so many weird things in
Really?
parallel. There were like so many things that kept popping up, and I was like, that's weird, that's weird, that's weird. I literally, I'm, I'm like, wait, what? This is not. We're supposed to actually know each other. This is not okay.
That's
So,
so funny.
yeah, I think it's really mean of the universe to put us on different coasts of the country because I'm supposed to know that girl.
Hell yeah.
I am.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, anyways, the three of them are really funny all together and separately, and it's nice because they all have kind of like different senses of humor, but also similar. So like if you watch all of one sibling's vlogs, you can like go to the other one and still get entertained. And the one you would like
Hmm?
I was because you were talking about your matcha. Ashley owns Nami Matcha, and apparently that shit is like so good. And she just collabed with
Oh,
Fenty, like Fenty Beauty,
I actually need some more matcha.
bro. try. Can you get this collab pack and then I
How
can try it.
expensive is
It's a little pricey, but because it's nice. I'll show you the
it?
website. I haven't gotten any, but I've heard it's literally
For
like
real.
such good matcha. Like doesn't
We could
clump.
co-own a
I was
matcha.
literally thinking, I was like, when I get paid, can we can we
We can
co-own a
co-own a
Nami
matcha.
matcha? We can get the kit and
Yeah,
co-own the kit,
that's so funny.
bro.
We can co-own it, and then we can
Oh,
use it just for when we
right.
record,
Right.
and that
But
could
I
be our drink.
really, really, I'm like, bro, yeah. Anyways, all of them, I love all their vlogs, and their vlog editing style is so funny. I literally be cackling, and it's just like very comforting. It literally feels like I'm hanging out with friends, and I love it. Yeah. Okay, my next recommendation, give people compliments if you think
Hell
about a
yeah!
compliment, and
Sorry,
make
I
friends.
screamed.
No, you're good.
Hell yeah!
And like, if you want to be friends with somebody, go and tell them you want to be their friend. I just made friends with this really cool girl last night because all of us girls were watching her dance and we were like, wow, what a baddie. She's so slay. Let's tell her how much she slayed. And we told her how much she slayed. And she told us that she appreciated that we told her how much she slayed because she was like, bro, I never be doing that. I need to do that. I need to tell people, like, thank you for approaching me. And like, now look, we've met. Now and now we're all going out on Saturday night. And she's so
Hell yeah!
cool and so nice. And all because we told her that her body was tea and she ate down that dance.
I'm addicted to giving people compliments. I
Right?
think
If
it's
you think it,
so
say
fun.
it. I'll roll down my
Oh,
window. If I
I
see
won't
something,
do that.
I'll be like, "Hey girl, you look good," and like not
I
a creepy
think,
way. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know, but like, if someone did that to me, I would be scared regardless, just because of how many times I've been catcalled within
Well, if
my
it's a
life.
woman though.
I know, but I'd be scared because I wouldn't know, like,
Yeah.
when I hear
I only do
someone
it in
roll down,
appropriate
like,
settings.
if someone just started yelling at me, I would be very
Right. Well,
freaked
don't worry,
out.
I'm not doing that.
I know,
There have
but
been a couple
like,
times if I was at like
but
a
if anyone
stoplight.
like was yelling at me from afar, I'd be very freaked out. But if I'm like, girl, you should see me at an Air One. You should see me at an Air One. Everyone's hot. Everyone's wearing great clothes. Everyone has like cool tattoos and like cool
Love.
like hat. And like, I like your shoes. I like your hair. I like your makeup. I co-sign that recommendation. Give people compliments. It's so fun.
I love it because what like imagine how you feel when somebody gives you a compliment. It makes your day
We're such
so much
dorks.
brighter.
We're like, we love spreading love and peace.
And we just love
Oh
spreading joy and peace and
my
love.
god.
And then my last one, IMAXing, and I think I might have already talked about this, but actually tried it, and I got burgundy eye makeup. Like I got like burgundy liner and burgundy mascara.
What are you talking about?
IMAXing is when you wear a certain color on your eyes, and it's like to make your certain eye color like pop the most.
I thought you were talking like about IMAX movies.
LOL. No.
Well,
Wait.
why
Do you
would
have your phone?
IMAX?
If you go to the selfie that I posted on my Snapchat last night, you'll see what this did for my eyes, and it
Okay,
was
give
crazy.
me a second.
It was
I'm just
crazy.
taking a sip of my
The
matcha.
burgundy, I was literally like, low key, that fucking ate.
Yeah.
Like, you see how
Oh,
I have like a
yes.
little burgundy underneath, and it brings out
Yes.
the green.
Yes, very much.
And I was like, wow, just a little bit, and it did so
Wow.
much. So, anyways, that's cool. I liked that, and I
Interesting,
like only put on a little burgundy under my eye and a little burgundy mascara, and then my lip combo, and I was ready to go. And it was super fun and cute, and I liked it. Okay, those are my recommendations.
Hell yeah. My recommendations. Once again, I have props.
Slay.
Oh, also, sorry. Last week when I was giving you all my haul, which by the way, I am wearing Los Angeles Apparel
Fine.
shirt. Same shirt, different color as I wore last week. I forgot my pink little tie top ballet-esque one. That was also from LA Apparel.
Love a tie top.
Forgot about that. But can you please hold while
Yes.
I grab my props? Thank you. So my first rec is this syrup I got in Vancouver. I got Lindsey one as well.
I put some in my oatmeal.
I put
was
it in
really
there.
good. I know I saw that you did that.
So
Yeah.
yummy.
Love.
Oh my goodness.
She put it in her matcha.
Yeah, I put it in. I put this. It's Maple Sugar Shack vanilla infusion #2 amber maple syrup infused with vanilla bean.
Shit is so good.
From Vancouver or
From
Squamish.
Canada.
From Squamish, BC, British Columbia. It's
Work.
very good. I got it at. Hold on. What was that place called? Oh my god. I opened up Snapchat. I opened up Snapchat and the Minion filter was on. So that's where my head's at. But it was at Granville Island. And it had like all of these little shops in this like market. I forgot what the market was called, but it was a market, you know. and they had like smoothie places, and they had like all different restaurants, and then they had people just with like little kiosks esque. That's where I got it, and it's so yummy, and I love putting it in my matcha. And I'm
Yeah.
nervous that I'm
Love.
gonna run out.
Nor.
I know I've only maybe
Oh my
done
gosh,
a
you can see the
third.
vanilla bean.
Exactly. It's infused.
Wow,
I
it's
know that
really
I've only used like a
infused.
third, but I am
Not
like it's not.
even.
I'm not that close to Canada, guys. It's in another country. Like it's a little bit far to get my syrup. So I was gonna ask my dad. I was like, "When are you gonna go to Seattle next? Can you go back and get me more? Because I really love it." Next is using a cigarette case as a wallet.
I was just thinking about you doing
Do
this.
it.
Because no, I was thinking about
Oh,
you doing this
yeah.
because I was watching something and you're about to wait.
What?
Okay, no, I can't tell you yet because you're gonna know soon. It's not even I was just it's literally not even important actually, but I was just
What?
watching something and
Well,
it's
I want to
okay, well
know.
it's not a spoiler, but it's just I was watching From and somebody has a cigarettes case. I don't know why I was
Uh,
worried that's a spoiler. It's literally not at all. But I was like
what?
no,
I
but
want to know things.
somebody they had it for their cigarettes, but
Yeah.
I like they opened it up and I was like, "Oh my god, that's what Tabitha uses for her wallet."
Yeah.
And
It's
it's
just
so
like,
freaking cute and I'm obsessed.
yeah, I started using it because I had a wallet, but it was kind of like dinky. It was falling apart a little bit. It was thrifted, and I was like, this is such a, it's not able to be as destroyed because it's
Yeah, durable.
durable as hell. And I got one for my mom for her birthday because she liked it because she was like, my shit always falls out of my wallet,
Yeah.
and it keeps it tight. That's just not going anywhere.
Love.
I
No, it's so
I was
good.
going to City Walk, Universal City Walk, like a week or so ago, and I had to take everything out of my pocket to go through security because they changed the security screening at City Walk, which like that it's fine that they changed it. I just the place that I go enter through is no long it's like shut down.
Hmm. Okay.
Like okay, by the chocolate emporium where the
Curious
Hard Rock
George?
I think. But you know where the Hard Rock Cafe used to be, where that chocolate emporium is now?
Yeah.
All of that blocked off. You cannot go through there. You have to go all the way around to go to a different. And I'm like, that's so fair that you guys want to make it smoother for security screening for entering the park. Like,
Yeah.
because now you have to go through security to go to City Walk. Understandable. It makes it safer. I would really love the easiest access of like I don't want to go all the way around.
Mm.
It just makes it more difficult. Anyway, the security guy was like, "What the hell is that?" And I was like, "It's my wallet." He was like, "Can you open it?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't think he believed me that it was a wallet. Okay, sure. See, all of it stayed in because it has these little flaps that keep everything down. It's perfect. I love it. It's for cigarettes, but I use it for my credit cards.
Love.
Next is my blue light glasses.
Love.
They're from Warby Parker. They remind me, oh my god, they're actually super dirty. Don't look at that.
I have a blue light screen on my laptop.
Oh, very fun. Um, they are from Warby Parker, and they remind me of two things. One, Margot Robbie in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Okay.
When she's playing Sharon Tate and she goes to the movies and she puts those big ass fucking glasses on herself with the bare feet. Gross. But it reminds me of those, and it also reminds me of my grandpa because my grandpa had big ass glasses like this, like very thick. But
Love.
I love them. I love them so much.
Yeah, they look good.
I think they're so cute. And also, fun fact, this glasses case I got in Paris.
Cute.
And it's Cherry Blossoms by Van Gogh.
Aww.
It's really fucking beat up. Anyway, next rec is wildflower cases. And I'm going to show you how many I have. I've always had them for my phones. I've had multiple of them. But I just got this new one. It's deer print. It's like, it looks like a little fawn, and it's so cute, and I love deer. They're my favorite animal. And I
How many
also have
phones do you have?
3.
What?
This is my work phone.
Why did I not know you have multiple phones?
This is my old phone,
Oh, okay.
and this is my new phone. Because I got a new phone in April. So this was my old phone,
Oh, gotcha.
This
gotcha,
is my
gotcha,
new
gotcha,
phone.
gotcha,
and then I have a work phone.
gotcha.
That I have a wildflower case on here, and then I also have this same wildflower case that's on my old phone for my new phone. But I just got this new one, and so I put it on there.
Boy.
As you can see, hold on. This is the same one, but it has one of those sticky things that they have to put it on the window and shit like that. And then I also have this one. Hold on. I haven't ever put this one on yet because it's like Christmas themed. But it was on sale. And so I got it because it's really cute. And I'm probably going to buy more because I really like them. Look at how cute. It's like a little puppy. It's a Christmas puppy. It's a Christmas puppy. It's so cute. Anyway, Devin Lee Carlson, Sydney Lynn Carlson, if you guys ever A, want to hang out, B, want to do a collab case with us. Guys, I actually have the perfect idea for a wildflower
pink
case.
flowers from our cover.
No, well, we can't talk here.
Right, email us.
No, DM me on the Jeremy Renner app.
Slay.
Do you know about that?
No.
Jeremy Renner, the Jeremy Renner app.
Okay.
It was his own social media. Jude Bellingham, the soccer player from the England team, football, soccer, whatever, has his own app as well.
Okay.
It just reincarnated.
Wow.
Anyway, I have a perfect Devin, Sydney. I have the perfect wildflower collab case if you ever want to hit me up. It's based on a project I did in 5th grade. It's great, I promise. It's very cute. And then last but not least, I was putting all my my props in this bag, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what I've never talked about on here? Going to polo matches. And I got this at a polo match. It's from the El Dorado Polo Club, / Empire Polo Club. They like share a field, and that's where they hold Coachella. And girl, the rainbow towers in the background of so many of my polo match videos. But polo's coming back. I believe it comes back in October. It's like October April. It's really fun. We should go to one.
I ain't ever been to one of those before.
We should go to one. I love polo. I love some weird sports.
Yeah.
I like some weird sports.
Right.
I think it's very fun to be like, yes, my polo match.
Real.
Yeah. And it's also right across the street from Justin Bieber's house. Anyway, moving on.
We need to get into House of Stassi.
Yes, we need to get into House of Stassi. Shall we? Where shall we begin?
Yeah. Okay, my first thought. Bo and his sister, weird. And I thought it was weird since Vanderpump Villa. Like, not even, I don't know, the tattoo thing is weird. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that he's like, I won't get a tattoo for my wife, but I will for my from like, not my half sister that I just met in adulthood. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like, but your wife that you've known, okay, that's how you're.
Sure.
Right. Mm-hmm. I don't know. To me, that I was just like, he wants a divorce because he won't get a tattoo. I was like, that's giving he's not in it for the long haul. I don't know. You know what I mean? I was just like, but I thought their dynamic, I think it's weird that he kind of sides with his sister. Like, even, I feel like you should always have a united front. But, I don't know, Stassi be crazy. I love her, but she'd be crazy sometimes. And then I said, off the bat.
You should watch VPR.
No, I know. I was like, off the bat, immediately concerned for Bo and Stassi's marriage. They're doomed. Oh no. My next thought was the subtitles exposing Jesse, LOL. I thought that was literally so funny. Like, the subtitle editing is really funny.
Wait, what did it say?
It was like, I don't remember either. We'll have to run it back. But it was really funny. It said something like over when Stassi was talking about Jesse, and it was like exposing like her.
Oh, was it about like
yeah,
had
so
a lot
fun.
of fun?
Yeah, like yeah, like so I was like, that's really funny.
That was funny, yeah.
my next thought was, oh my god, she's from New Orleans. I didn't know that.
You didn't know? Oh my god, I think that's the coolest fucking thing about her.
I was like,
I think she's so.
wow.
I have things to say about
Yeah.
this.
And then I was like, wow, that's definitely an interesting choice to reconnect with Katie for the show. Like,
Wow.
I was like, girl, and she shamelessly admitted it. I was like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally for the show. But I was just like, as Katie, like, I don't know. I was just like, that. It's a little weird. Like, it is a little weird
Yeah.
because it just feels like, I don't know. I will say I'm enjoying the show, but it does feel a little bit like performative.
Overproduced.
Yeah, just like and again, I love her. She's all the drama. She's like, but she's like trying to make it something rather than letting it
Yeah.
be her life. She's trying to make it like it's like she wants just it to it's like she
Yeah.
wants more control over the storyline instead of it just being a reality show.
To be fair, she is coming from the wackiest fuck ass
I was gonna
reality
say
TV
she's
show.
gonna
of
want
all
a lot
time.
more control over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I
Yeah.
understand, but I just think it's like
There
you don't
was
want
a
to feel like
lot of
they're just doing it for
there
the
w-
show.
yeah,
Like you want to
'cause-
feel like you're watching something real.
Exactly. I think it's mostly because they're grown ass adults now, whereas if you were coming from the craziest reality TV show of all time, because all they did was give a bunch of hot people some money and a fucking fuck ton of alcohol, that is a recipe for drama and disaster. And so when you are an adult and you have children and you have a marriage and you're in your late 30s, you hopefully are a little bit more level-headed.
Yeah.
Which is not as good of TV, so then you kind of have to overproduce,
Yeah.
which is like,
I know.
it has its pros and cons. Like, thank God you're normal now.
Yeah, like I like where she's at. I'm like I do
Yeah.
like her, and I feel like at first I was like, oh gosh, I was getting like the first episode I was a little more worried about like her sense of empathy and just like, and then by the
Yeah.
second episode I was like, okay, she seems to have a little bit more. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll go back into my like. There's so many thoughts. Okay, this was, and I know it. Wait, please hold on the comment that I know we're both about to say, but when Georgie, whatever the fuck, started reading her letter and she literally is looking down. She's literally looking down the whole time. We know what I'm going to say next, but this part. She could not look Stassi in the eye while reading this letter to her. And I was like, you look like you are terrified of this woman. She is cowering, shaking with her paper, reading down of, I felt this way. And I was like, girl, I understand bringing the letter to, like, that's great. Know what you want to say. Make sure you get all your points across. Read that with your chest. Look her in the eye.
That's
Convey
what
your
you took
feelings.
from it?
No, I said, let me get the first.
No. Like, I took a different emotion from that.
Bro, I don't know. It was giving, like.
To me,
like, she was scared of her.
To me, it wasn't giving that she was scared of her. She was giving annoying as fuck to me. Because, I don't know, it was like the cadence in which she was speaking. It felt so over. Exactly. It was like
yeah.
It was the
reading,
musicality
reading
of
it down.
I was like,
she practiced.
I was like, okay, it doesn't feel like it's coming from
right,
the heart at
exactly.
all. And like, obviously, it doesn't feel like it's coming from the heart.
Which
from
we'll get
our
to.
next comment,
yes.
I can tell what we're gonna say.
Oh yes.
But when she was reading it, I was like, you literally sound as if, you know, when the CarPlay is on and then Siri reads the text
yeah.
to you? That's how she sounded to me.
I know. I was like, what is this?
Fucking
like,
say it.
Like, it's one thing to have your
say what
right.
you mean.
It's one thing to have all your thoughts out because sometimes you get flustered in confrontation.
Totally
and like,
understand.
That's great and that's a healthy thing to
Yeah.
do. But like, she wasn't speaking any of it to Stassi. She was reading it out loud, and then like Stassi was in the general area, and it was just like weird. Like, I don't know. I just felt like that was not authentic. And then of course, when this bitch Stassi clocked her immediately, said, "So did chat write that?" She goes, "Oh well, I wrote it myself, and then I got help from my friends, and then chat polished it." And my next thought is, huh? Chat polished it? Because what do you mean? You are wasting energy and water to ask a robot how to talk to your sister. Are you that emotionally unintelligent? Are you that stupid? Are you that lazy?
Fucking dumb?
Are you that
fucking dumb? Oh my god.
And not to be mean.
Yeah. She's 30, by the way. She
It's
is
the millennials. They love AI,
it's
bro. Pisses me off.
she is 30 years old and she doesn't know how
She
to
acts
talk
like
to
a
her
kid,
fucking
bro. I'm so
sister.
sorry.
She doesn't know how to talk to her fucking
Like,
sister.
we're
What the
trying to
fuck?
support you, my girl. We're trying to like ride for you, but what the f,
I
girl? Well, not anymore. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're gonna use AI for that,
I just
really?
it's like
Really?
it's like you don't know what you're feeling.
That's what I'm saying. If you what?
You don't know what you're
You
feeling.
don't know what
You
you're
can't
feeling? You
think.
have to ask
You
the
can't.
robot?
You can't be like,
Huh?
oh, I know how I'm feeling. Let me write down how I feel and tell my sister.
Right, it's one
Instead,
thing
you're
she
like, let
said.
me ask the
Yeah,
robot
she
to
said she was
write something to
right.
my sister.
She said she was asking her friends for help. I was like, okay, that's one thing.
Yeah.
Like, but like, then you're asking the chat to
Yeah.
polish it off.
Calling it chat is so fucking annoying to me too.
Well, she meant like ChatGPT.
I know, but like I hate when they give ChatGPT a nickname. I hate when people give it.
I think
They're
it's
like
just
my
like
friend
an
Chat.
abbreviation for ChatGPT.
I know,
Oh,
but
I think of it as like just
oh,
ChatGPT, like chat.
I've heard people be like, well, I'm
Oh
telling
no,
Chat.
not like the hey chat. Like no, not
Yeah,
like that. I don't mean
that
it
I'm
like
like,
that. No, yeah, but I just was like, wait, girl, what? Like I literally
yeah,
was like, you're kidding, right? You're actually there's no way she's seriously, and she admitted that too. I would have fucking
yeah,
taken that to my grave if I were her.
yeah.
I'm sorry, that's embarrassing as hell.
That's
Like
so fucking
I'm like,
embarrassing.
girl, what are we doing? Like, anyways,
Yeah.
she's. Then my last thought was however, my last thought when she was having that conversation, even with all of that, I said I do think Stassi needs a little bit more empathy in the situation because her sister was talking about like her divorce and like
Yeah.
how that affected, there were things like I feel like Stassi kind of went on the like she didn't really actually and
Yeah.
I don't blame that she didn't actually listen to what she was saying because it wasn't actually coming from her and she wasn't
Yeah.
speaking it to her. She wasn't
Yeah.
having a conversation. She was reading this statement that has been prepared for her and it didn't make its point. Yeah,
Yeah.
it didn't come across. It didn't
If we were having an argument and you were like, and then Chat polished it, I would say, well, it doesn't actually matter anymore because you didn't say that shit.
right.
AI did. If you are using AI for anything, immediately in my
It's
head
not your
it
own work.
becomes misinformation, it's lies, it's fake, it's not you, it's
That's
not a real
you.
person.
Like, why are you? Yeah, and that shit literally blew my mind. I was like, girl,
Fucking
talk to your sister.
crazy.
No wonder she isn't
Yeah.
giving you empathy because she isn't understanding the emotions because you're
Yeah.
not actually conveying them.
Because it's not your emotions. It's artificial intelligence.
It's just weird. That was really weird. I didn't like that.
Ugh, me either.
That was my thoughts
I
on
hated
episode
that
1.
so much. Okay, I'm gonna try to rattle through my shit real quick.
For episode 1.
I have a lot of thoughts. It's a lot of quotes and then me commenting on the quotes.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, I sectioned it off by the chapters.
Okay, slay.
So for the intro, for episode 1, Ghost of Past, Present, and Future, Stassi's. It's really like so many just like little comments. I said I like her tortoiseshell glasses. And then I said, why the hell are Stassi and Beau having a picnic at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery? Which that
Wait,
is
what?
in the intro of it when they're like on their little date picnic, and there's like that like temple looking kind of thing in the background. Anyway, they're at a cemetery. I love that cemetery. I've been to concerts at that cemetery. I've been to movie nights at that cemetery. It's Hollywood Forever. It's a very famous cemetery.
Okay.
But I was like, what the hell are they having date night there? And then I really loved when Stassi said, I demanded to have another shot. I was like, hell fucking
Yeah, I like that too.
That shit spoke to me. Stassi's hair looks really good, and
Yes, I
love the
thought the same.
backdrop of the confessionals.
Okay, I was thinking the same
Obsessed.
thing, and I was looking
Obsessed
around
with
this
it.
room, and I was like, same vibes.
Ugh.
And I was like, this in the back. Imagine if this
Thank
was in the
you.
back, if the couch was like here.
Funny. And then chapter 1, the test shoot. Stassi's test outfit was really cunty. They all need to get a hobby. Yes, they do. Stassi said they need to get a hobby instead of being obsessed with her and Beau's relationship.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do need to get a fucking hobby.
Yeah.
That's insane that you're that invested in someone else's relationship. Is their relationship kind of
Scary.
Yeah. But who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are any of you people?
The friends that we're talking.
They're friends. Rob.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Okay. Loki, why the fuck does anyone care? We all need therapy, but therapy doesn't make for good reality TV, I said. Because someone said that Stassi needs therapy, and I was like, well, yes, but...
Yeah, everybody does.
Yeah, we all do. Chapter 2, Mothering versus Motherhood. Well, I'm about to make it that big. I thought that was very reminiscent of her saying, "I am the devil," from the first episode of VPR.
Period. That was the first episode that she said, "I am the devil" in?
Yes.
Oh my
Episode
gosh.
1, like, first 10 minutes. Like,
Huh.
she came out the gate swinging. Hold on. Skipping through because there are some notes that I have rescinded now. Stassi and Beau's house eats. Love it. And I think I've toured a house around there before. I was like, this looks familiar.
LOL.
Jazz and I wanted to go. My friend Jazz and I wanted to go to the Unwell Festival. We didn't get to go.
Bro.
Damn. Synergy loves a Pinot Grigio. Funny as fuck. VPR reference. Which is also so funny that she said Pinot Grigio because she famously was like, in VPR, like, Pinot Grigio was the house wine, and she said it because she was like, Sheena isn't capable of getting me a real wine. Very funny. I said Loki Brooks Nader looks like Brandy Glanville from I'm gonna okay, you know how they were like, how Stassi's like, we are all Louisiana princesses?
Uh-huh.
The girl she was talking to was Brooks Nader. She's like a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model. She was on
Okay.
Dancing with the Stars. She looks like Brandy Glanville, who was a Real Housewife of Beverly Hills, who was married to the guy that Sheena had an affair with. Sheena from VPR.
You have to show me a
I was
picture
like,
of these
everything
people
was
look alike.
so, like, connected. It was crazy. Okay. Men have had a great run outside of the house.
That was so funny. I love that
so
part.
Funny. I was like, that's so true, Queen.
Yes, that was really funny.
The headline, Marciano leaves to allegedly hook up with Jesse from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, claims Sheena Shea. I said, why the fuck would Sheena know that? Why the fuck? Has anyone checked on Sheena? Like, plus this is an quote, plus this is an excuse to have drinks at lunch. Number one, she sounds like Kristen. Number two,
Wait, who said that?
Stassi said that.
Okay.
About her lunch with Jesse.
Oh, yeah.
She said, plus this is an excuse to have drinks at lunch. Number one, she sounds like Kristen, famous alcoholic. Number two, when have they ever needed an excuse? Literally never.
I'm like, and Jesse is
They
Mormon,
drink
no.
so much.
No, Jesse drinks, actually.
Yeah,
She's
Jesse
not
drinks,
practicing, huh?
but I said three.
That's
I know
funny.
Jesse has said that she drinks, but Stassi just said previously in the episode that she thinks it's wild that they're all sober.
I know.
And I thought that was funny. Jesse T for Stassi about Sheena. I do believe that Sheena will show up at Stassi's funeral. I believe that shit. Sheena's crazy. Sheena lives in San Diego. She threw the first pitch at a Padres game not that long ago.
I don't really know their
Last
beef
season.
that much.
Oh, I didn't hate Sheena up until the 6th season. I was like, yeah, she's annoying, but we're all annoying. Like, I'm annoying all the time. And then season 6 happened, and I was like, wow, there's no coming back from that shit. Sheena walking away from Bravo completely. I don't think she was offered anything. Because they were talking about how Sheena is walking away from Bravo. And I'm like, was she even offered? Like, I don't think so.
Away from what?
Brock grew up Mormon. Literally, Sheena, don't piss me off. She's so fucking desperate. I hate desperate people. They seem so spineless and slimy. Grow a fucking backbone and make shit happen for yourself. That's what Stassi did with this show.
Clip that.
Stassi's arms are so toned. I need her workout. It's literally any thought that came to my head.
I love that.
Stassi is the Halloween girl I strive to be.
Bro, the costume.
I'm obsessed. She's the spooky bitch I dream of being. She's the second coming of Heidi Klum.
I was gonna say she's like another Heidi Klum.
Oh, this part. This is also about Georgie. This we didn't talk. Georgie looks fucking fantastic, but Georgie literally showed up and like invited to herself. Georgie invited herself to stay at Stassi's house.
Yeah, that on Vanderpump Villa was crazy.
Yeah, the flashback I'm talking about, but like they flashback while they were at the Halloween party. Georgie literally inviting herself to stay at Stassi's house. If anyone invited themselves to stay at my house, they would never be allowed to come in my house again. I'm so fucking serious. Like, don't piss me off.
And it's
I
like,
will.
it's a sibling, but like,
Yeah,
still, bro.
I
Like,
know,
I
but
still would
like,
ask. I'm like, oh, that's
yeah,
crazy.
there's a difference between, hey, can I stay at your house?
Right.
Versus,
I'm
I'm gonna
saying,
move into
I've
your
got a
house.
ticket and I'm coming. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
There's a big difference.
Yeah,
If
no,
she
I
had
know.
she said,
That was wild.
can I come? I'd be like, yeah. If you were like, can I come stay at your house? I'd be like, yes,
Yeah.
of course. If you said, I'm gonna come
Hey,
stay at your
girl,
house,
I'm bringing my shit.
I would be like,
Be
no,
here
you're
for a couple
not.
weeks.
I would be like, no, you're not. Lindsay, you can't come to my house.
How dare you, Tabitha? After
Well,
all
it's
I've
just-
done for you. I'm just kidding. I'm just
I love you
kidding.
so much, but it
No,
is
of
the
course,
principle.
the principle.
It is the principle of like being considerate.
Right,
And,
you be polite. You don't invite yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stassi's polka dot dress in the flashback was so cunty. I need it.
I love that dress.
Georgia,
You gotta watch
Beau's
Villa,
sister.
bro.
I do need to watch Villa. Beau's sister and Georgie. It's gonna get really confusing. Georgia and Georgie. I swear to God, if they enter a George, stop watching the show. I won't watch it.
Real.
I'll get pissed off. Wearing an ego bubble is really funny. Thank you for that, Beau.
Wearing a what?
Cause
An
Beau,
ego bubble.
ego
Okay.
bubble, Katie.
I said an eagle bubble. I was like, what's that?
No.
Yes,
This
that's
is
right. Yes.
Chapter 3, Ghost of the Past, Present, and Future, Part 1. That was funny. Understandable. Crazy that Beau isn't a fan of Katie because I'm pretty sure Katie and Kristen set Stassi and Beau up together.
Oh, well.
So I know that things went down, but I wish the cameras were on at that point. I already talked about that. This isn't the place when they said this isn't the place to unpack where Katie and Stassi's drama is, and it never stopped them on VPR. They love to get in fights in public.
I thought about that too. Yeah.
They used to love getting in fights in
that
public.
low-key shows growth, and the
Yeah.
fact that Stassi's sister then literally immediately after that was like, "Let's go talk." I was like, "Okay, so now we see two levels of maturity.
Yeah.
We see people who go, you know what? Time and place. I don't need to do this just for the camera."
Yeah.
And then we have somebody who goes, "I'm wearing this outfit. I came. The cameras are on. I'm ready to go." And I'm like, "Babe, fuck, we gotta lay off Georgie."
We need to lay off Georgie a little bit.
Find
but
a
at the
man
same
to attack.
Time, like,
No, but she was pissing us off. Like, girl, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
And
I think she was trying to make it
and
the
I
house
watched
of
ahead.
Georgie.
Yeah,
You did?
I watched 3 and 4 as well.
What the heck, man? I didn't.
I won't tell you anything.
Well, but you could. But then you have those thoughts to influence these.
No, I watched it in order and I didn't rescind anything.
Okay.
These are all from.
I wanted to watch it and I didn't.
You can.
No.
Just cause I watched them and then I had to rewatch the first and second one to make sure my notes were accurate. I mean, like, not accurate, but like, cause in episode 3 is when I started putting the chapters it was in to be able to flow it a little bit better. And so that's the only thing I changed. Where's Beau? Katie said, "Where's Beau?" I don't know, girl. Apparently avoiding you, despite the fact that you set them up. Like, I thought that was funny. Georgie's absolutely stunning. Georgie was married. She seems a little young for that. Later found out she's 30. She looks 21.
Yeah, she looks
She
really
looks
young. Wow.
so young.
So what's her excuse then? What the f? Like, for being immature. Weird.
I don't know. And then I said, ew, ChatGPT.
Yeah, bro.
Speaking from the heart, and she used AI.
Yeah,
she
what?
said, "I'm speaking from the heart."
From the heart.
You used AI, girl. That disregards all of it.
Yeah.
Loki the wording. Oh, Loki the wording Georgie is using.
What would you say?
I felt like a little bit
Wait, what'd you
manipulative.
say?
Just in terms of when she was talking to
What
Stassi.
she was using?
The word.
Oh, okay.
Just like how she was wording it. And I don't know if it was like just the tone or if, the AI-ness of it all clouded my judgment and immediately went, fuck her. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but to me, I was like, I mean, Stassi was being a brick wall.
Yeah. That's the thing.
But also.
But because she wasn't shooting real attempts.
Yeah.
It wasn't like, hey, this is me coming to you from my heart. Like, I didn't feel that from her. I wasn't like,
didn't.
wow, I'm a very empathetic person. It's like to a fault. I saw her and I was like, okay, Stassi, there are things that you could be, but I still was like, at the same time, even that didn't make me like, oh,
Yeah.
wow, because it was like, I didn't really feel like she was actually like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl, I don't know. It just felt a little strange.
Yeah. I agree. And then Katie and Stassi lunch. Now, I swear to God, we went to this restaurant in VPR. It looked so familiar. And then later, I said I fucking knew it because it was revealed that it was Belmont.
LOL.
Katie being Stassi's daughter's godmother, but them not talking for a year and a half is fucking insane. That was fucking insane. That's insane.
I know.
That is genuinely so crazy. Oh my god, like
I know.
you're like you can't really do that to your like you have a responsibility. Cuz if Stassi and Bo died, then they would go live with Katie and
And then
how are
wouldn't
they
know
supposed to
them.
live with her if they don't fucking know each other?
And like I guess a lot of that is also, of course, on Stassi
Yeah.
though, to
Yes,
allow
of
her to be in her
course.
children's lives, and like I'm sure,
Yeah.
you know,
I just meant it's like both of their fault
it's
for that. But
wild.
like
Yeah, it's
that's
a really
crazy.
sad situation.
That
I'm
is
really glad that they
crazy.
quote unquote resolve things, but I
Yeah.
don't know if I see that
Yeah.
lasting because it felt kind of for the camera.
I think so too.
They literally kind of admitted it was.
Yeah. Also,
Wait, are we in episode 2? Oh no, this
no,
is still
so-
1. Right.
sorry.
Oh my gosh, no. I was thinking that I was like,
this is the end of episode 1.
I keep thinking that conversation was 2. That's why I keep getting
Yeah, because it
confused.
was like the next
Yes,
day.
yes.
And then when Stassi and Katie were talking about Sheena being invited to her birthday party, that is actually genuinely crazy.
To Katie's birthday party?
Yes, because Sheena, Katie's ex-husband cheated on Katie with Sheena. She's like they call her Vegas Girl, and later it came out that Sheena was Vegas Girl. Yeah. Well, they weren't married yet, but like still terrible. And they just made out, but like still terrible. They all were friends. They all worked together. Like the fact that you invited her to your birthday
That's
party
weird.
is crazy. When Katie said that she's owed it, yeah, Loki, you can't make decisions for people.
Owed what?
When Stassi was like, I didn't think you could handle me saying this to you. And Katie was like, it doesn't matter if you think I could handle it or not. I was owed it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
agree? Yeah, I agree. I agree too.
I agree. Like, you
Yeah,
can't make
you
decisions
can't-
for other people
right, you can't
based
just-
on what you think they might be able to do.
Or what they think exactly.
like,
Like
you
you
can't do
based on how
that.
you feel, that you can't just not tell them and they go, okay,
Exactly.
bye. Like no.
Exactly. And then I said, quote, if they didn't come out of you, are married to you, or on your payroll, they don't get to be in your life, which is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I like that Stassi was like fair.
Yeah, and then I said, OMG, shocker that a wife, mother, and working woman is busy. Like, she really said that shit, but I am like a little bit
I think she. Well,
Kinda
I
fair.
thought it was more like she was saying like she doesn't care about, or like doesn't care about people unless they're making her money.
Yeah, I understand, but I also am like so often, even if you aren't on reality TV, you do kind of your friendships get a little fuzzy because you are so
Yeah.
busy, because you are married and you do have children and you are working.
Yeah.
And I think that is just something that everyone deals with, of like having to make time for their friends when you're an adult with a busy life.
Yeah.
And then I said VPR really did make the girls look crazy, especially the Witches of WeHo, aka Katie,
Yeah,
Stassi,
they really
Kristen.
needed to make the men look more truthful.
Yeah.
Like hello.
Holy fucking shit, the guys got away with everything, especially Jax. Number 1 Jax hater. I hate him so fucking much. Girl, you would hate him.
Oh yeah.
I was not gonna let VPR be my legacy. I had to make this happen. And I said she's like a phoenix rising from the ashes. Is it conceited to say that I see myself in her?
Yeah.
Find a way to make it work, even when you're down and out. Katie looks so good. And then that's it.
Love.
First episode 1.
Love.
It, like I said, it's a lot of quotes. and
No,
then me
that's
just
good
saying-
though, because I'm like, that's good for you to have the quotes
Yeah.
and I have the fun. We can that's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Episode
and I'll
2.
do more honestly next time.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like more. I have because I'm like I have all the thoughts, but I'm like, I just jot
Yeah.
down my notes.
Because I will forget if I don't say the quote.
LOL.
Yeah. So like that's why there's so much writing, is because like
no, I love it though. It's
I'm like,
iconic.
this is exactly what I need to say.
Yeah.
I write down my script.
Real. Okay, episode 2.
Whew.
Should I run through these guys really quick?
Yes.
All right. My first thought is his sister in a bra in the kitchen. What the fuck? Hello. That shit was so weird, and she's just weird. She's giving
She's
incest.
Italian. She is giving incest,
I don't know.
though.
That doesn't. I've met Italian. I went to Italy. They were great. She's just like
I
the
love
holding
Italians.
hands thing. Like she always
Yeah.
has to touch him,
Oh, that's
and like
strange.
she's like the tattoo, and she's like, just I don't know, it's just too much.
Yeah.
It's just too much. I would feel so uncomfortable if I were Stassi. Like
Yeah.
I see her side of that completely,
I see it.
but
I
I also
absolutely
think
see
she's
it from an American point of view, and then I also see it from an Italian point of view
right.
because they are a lot
I was
more
gonna say
familial.
it is a little. It's a different dynamic,
Yeah, it's a
and
different
like
cultural, but like
I think yeah, and I think
she shouldn't have
Stassi's
been
a
in a
little.
bra.
I know. I was like, girl, and also like with the kids around the house. I'm just
Yeah.
like, that's
That's more
weird.
what I think.
Like,
Is like
that's
about
what.
the
Yeah, I
kids.
was like, that's just not your home.
Cuz
Like,
like
you're just
yeah,
walking around
being
half
in a
naked.
bra is like, oh, it's kind of like a bathing suit. You know,
Yeah,
whatever. But like
but
their
like,
children, it's like
we don't need to. And it was like a lacy one. It
lingerie.
was like a lacy one. Again, no,
Exactly.
like she looked cute, but I was just like,
Yeah, I
do we
want
need
it.
to be in the kitchen? And it was like she knew they were filming too, so it just kind of was
Yeah.
giving like, girl, like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just thought that was weird. Um,
Yeah.
I will say, Georgie is actually so real for the trash bags with the hangers. I moved like that too. That's all I have to say about that. I literally hung
For
up my shit
real.
with the trash. Like that was really funny. Bo, he says he doesn't like confrontation. He's talking about Rob. I was like, Bo, if you don't like confrontation, why the hell did you agree to this show? Like, why are you here? Like, do you not know
Yeah.
what reality TV is? This is all gonna be
I
confrontation.
see myself in Bo.
I was like, boy, he is like, yeah. Okay, my next thing is Stassi, let the man work.
Oh,
He
I have
wants to so
a lot of
bad.
thoughts on this.
You are going to kill your
Whew.
marriage, my queen.
I
I literally am like, bro, he's telling you that he needs this.
have so many
Like,
thoughts on
you can
this.
see the light going out in his eyes, bro. She needs to ease up. Like, let the
If
man
the
work.
roles were reversed, what would we
Bro,
think?
bro, would be crazy.
If
Exactly.
if the
The
roles
I'll just
were
pay you.
yeah.
I was like, no, girl.
That
No,
oh my god.
girl. No,
I have to wait until I
girl.
have all my notes in front.
Yeah.
I can't start talking about it yet. We'll never get past it.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Well, but that I just
Yeah.
was like,
You say
babe,
your thoughts on it because if
babe.
I start
Yeah, yeah, I will, I will. No, because here's my thing. I was like, I get that she's like
Mhm.
worried about the shit with the. I'm like, okay, but you not see that you can also like you guys can afford the help, and
Yeah.
but a lot of people don't want their kids to be just raised by nannies, which I understand. You want them to have
Yeah.
their parents, and that's valid and that's true. But it's not fair for you to just go, well, because I got lucky,
Yeah.
realistically, that
Mhm.
gets to be like if he didn't make that choice, and it's like
Yeah.
she just tends to make the decisions, and I just
Yeah.
think she like when he was telling her like he misses it because he
Mhm.
enjoys it. It's like he
Yeah.
wants to do something. She's like, well, I can get you brand deals, and it's just like, well, girl, you're not
Yeah.
listening. Like, and then I had a thought later on that was just like I feel like she's forcing her dreams on him. Like
Yeah.
she was like, we need to
That's a good
dream
point.
bigger, and I was like,
Yeah.
but that's not his dream. He just
But he
told you what
wants to
his
do
dream is.
casting.
Exactly. He
Casting is
just told
so
you.
fun.
He just told you his dream is casting, and you said you need to dream bigger. Like you have to support
Yeah.
him, my girl, because you can see that that's eating up that marriage. Like
Yeah.
that is causing that, and I'm just like if she doesn't loosen the reins there, I think that could be really damaging for
Yeah.
them.
I agree.
Yeah, just not right. Georgie's saying, "Can we just not have drama tonight, like at the party, while literally at a meeting with
Yeah.
Beau's ex-friend to talk shit?" I was like, "That's crazy." She's like, "We're going to this birthday party," and I just like, God, am I the only one who doesn't want any drama? And I was like, "You literally just said you are meeting up with this man to talk shit.
Yeah.
You
That part.
don't like." She's very hypocritical. I don't like it.
Ugh.
She's irking me. Yeah.
Georgie is my villain.
Yeah, I know, and I hate that it's a woman. I'm like, give
Yeah.
us a shitty man. Um, Georgia's room rules. I Here's the thing. If she were to ask and be like, or just be like, hey, this is what I do. If you like, I would really like, okay, but the fucking like making Georgie put her phone in the other room too.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's something that you like for yourself, and I get it, but like, if she has her like really, you can't force somebody to not have their
Yeah.
device
You're
with
not
like
their
this is
parent.
not your home. You are
Yeah.
a guest here too. You guys are
Yeah.
sharing the guest room, my girl. The
Yeah.
wiping off and open the wind and like okay, it's okay, sure, I guess. No, I wouldn't mind having it like okay, you wipe off the bed while the window's open, sure, whatever, girl. But like,
I don't know how much of the dead
what?
skin is getting out the window though. Like
Right? I was like, what? It's just this is weird. I don't know. I just thought that was like a little weird. I was like,
I must have so much dead skin in my bed or something.
me as
Like
hell.
I've never opened the window and brushed off.
Right?
One.
I'm like, God, I haven't. Yeah, that was
Like
weird.
taking
I was like,
notes.
I get having room rules, but like, it sounds like by the way
Yeah.
that Georgie made it sound, it was forced on her, just like this is what's happening, and it's
Yeah.
not like she lives there. So I just think
Yeah.
that's a little bit strange. I think that they both should be
Yeah.
discussing the rules
I think
together.
they should definitely discuss. I think Georgia has a little bit more validity just because she's been there longer, it seems. But
Yeah,
you
but it's
can't
not like
force
her
upon. Yeah,
space.
exactly. She can say, "This is the way I've been doing things.
Right.
Can
Could
we?"
we please respect that? But it
Yeah.
didn't sound like she did that. It
No,
sounded
it
like she
doesn't
said,
seem
"This
like.
is how I do things, do them." And that's what I was
Yes.
like, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, my next thought was that Bo avoids a lot. He avoids confrontation. He avoids conversations. Like
Hi, my name's Bo.
the way that if Rob hadn't pulled him to go
Yeah.
and do that drink, he would have just not even spoken in that whole night too.
Yeah.
The way that if Stassi hadn't brought up, "Hey, Taylor said you were crying," like
Yeah.
it's like, are you just gonna let all your relationships fall apart and keep all this
Yeah.
inside? Like, I just thought that was really sad. And I
Hi,
think
my name's Bo.
okay. Quote from Stassi I did
Yeah.
keep and I didn't like was she said, "I need Bo to be happy on this show."
Yeah.
Did you catch that one?
Yeah.
I was like, Stassi, my girl, what do you mean on this show? Shouldn't you want him to be happy as your
All the
partner?
time?
I just thought it was. She was like, well, I need him to be happy on this show, like so that he can
Yeah.
good show. We make like, I didn't like that from her. I was
Yeah.
like, girl, come on. I just feel like she's not really treating him with a lot of respect in some
Yeah.
ways, and it makes me sad. I'm still so confused by this man fight. Literally, what the fuck are we talking about? Literally, you guys are talking about a football team right now. I love that Stassi was like, "This is not about a football team," and I was like, "Yeah, clearly." What are we talking about here, bro? You know Madden's my safe space, bro. You know that's where. What are we talking? Hey, okay, Rob. Okay, Rob.
That
Okay,
was
Rob.
like maybe my favorite fight ever.
You know what?
It's like maybe my favorite fight
I'm
ever.
gonna actually let Rob have that because he brought it up. Because he started that. He said, "Let's talk about it."
I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna
let him
have
have
that.
it. Loki, so far from what I've seen, I'm a Bo believer.
Well, okay, but also, oh my god. So
I'm a
Georgie
big
and
time Bo
Rob, they've
fan.
hooked up, right? That was what that meant.
Oh,
So
absolutely!
they
They've
literally are
hooked up.
lying.
Oh my
like,
god,
to
they
the
were
confession.
fucking.
And I love that they like exposed that. They were like, for 6 months.
Yes. Yes.
For 6 months, and I was like, that's so funny. They thought that he's like, I'm not that type of guy, and it was like clips to, can I sit on you after? Like, we've been like, I was like, ah. Okay,
so funny.
that. Okay. Only two more. Number one, oh wait, I already said this, that Stassi was forcing her dreams on him, sad
Yeah.
face, and I was like, oh no. And then it was unhappy plus reality show equals uh-oh. And I was like, yeah, this is not gonna go well.
Yeah.
There's already, and this is what happened with Jesse and, not that this is what happened, but like you saw with that, like there were already
Yeah.
cracks, and then the
Yeah.
reality show just like exploded everything.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm concerned for them.
Yeah.
I really
I
am.
think they're definitely different than Jesse and Jordan. Just because
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesse and Jordan were both very big personalities, and it seems
Yeah.
like Stassi is
And
a
I
much
think
bigger
he's a better
personality
guy.
than Bo. And Bo better than Jordan?
Yeah,
Oh,
duh.
fuck yeah.
But like I think he's not. I wouldn't like
Yeah.
cheat and shit. Like the way
I
he
don't think
reacted
so,
when Stassi
yeah.
was like, "You're gonna find someone younger," and he was like,
He's
"Why would you even
say
say that?"
Like,
Yeah.
he was so sad about it. He
Yeah,
was very
exactly.
upset
Like
about
I
it.
feel like that's the thing. I think he's truly sad about the marriage
yeah.
not being where he wants it to be.
I was like, Loki, where's my Bo?
No, I really like
yeah,
him.
I
do like him. I
So
just think
far,
he needs
I
to
really like him.
talk more about his feelings.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's
a hard thing to do.
I used to be exactly like that.
But you
and
gotta
I used
try.
to keep that shit in.
Yeah.
Lots
Okay.
of therapy. Okay.
Let me at it.
Okay.
Let me have it.
I said, Georgie moving in is insane. Sorry, there isn't enough room in this house, and there's too many big personalities. Yeah.
Girl.
Fucking insane.
With 2 kids.
Yeah, exactly.
And a film crew.
There's so many people in that house. Once again, love Stassi's house.
Yeah.
Does Georgie just not have a job?
Struggling artist? Question mark.
Yeah, but all the struggling artists I know also have jobs.
I think maybe perhaps this is her other
yes,
job.
yes. well, there's some notes about this, but yeah, she's like, I moved here for myself and to make myself like make something of myself. I'm like, all you've done is say I'm moving into your house and complain about it. You know?
Rob said he can stay with you. Why aren't you staying with him? Go stay
You're
with Rob,
hooking up,
girl.
like
I know.
I said I feel like Georgie didn't have that much stuff. Like
I know. I thought the same thing.
like,
they were like, "Wow, you have so much stuff." I was like, "Oh, I would have way more if I moved."
I was moving in somewhere. Oh my god, you would be sick of me. I would
See, that made me think that wasn't a real move.
House.
That makes me think
Yeah.
that wasn't a real move. It's for the show because also why was she doing it right then? And like I think she has another place that she's staying or they're giving.
Oh please God, let her have somewhere else that she's staying.
I don't know about staying, but like her stuff has got to be somewhere else.
Yeah, but I felt like she didn't have that much stuff. Like it's not like she was bringing furniture or anything.
I agree. I was expecting worse.
But I have to remember that Stassi didn't really want Georgie there in the first place. So it makes sense that it seems like there's more stuff. Fair. Because if you were like, I'm moving in, and then you brought a bunch of stuff, and it wasn't that much stuff, I would be like, that's a lot of stuff considering the fact that you just told me you're moving in here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I mean, yeah, and it was like a good few months before they had that villa
yeah.
conversation, but she had told her like no.
Also obsessed with Stassi and Georgie's names. Their
Yeah.
parents ate that.
Yeah.
Like,
Is Stassi short for Anastasia?
I think isn't Anastasia, I think.
Mm.
And
I've seen
then
both done like that.
Georgiana. I'm like that.
Or Georgia. I thought it was Georgia. Okay, in Villa, I could have sworn that they were both named Georgia, and then they changed it to Georgie for this. And I need to go back and rewatch because I literally was
That's
like,
funny.
they had the exact same name before, and now it's different. And I remember being like, this
Oh.
is confusing. They're the exact same.
Oh, I thought I heard they say Georgiana.
Oh, I don't know, but like they were
Maybe
referring
I'm
to her
wrong.
as
Yeah.
Georgia in Villa, I think.
Okay.
And I was like, wait, they've changed her nickname.
And then I said, and I think it's very cool that they're from NOLA, New Orleans.
Yeah.
I think that's very chic. It stressed me out moving here. Like Georgie said that. I
Then
said,
don't move.
then don't move there. Or don't move in. Like, there's no shame in working at Jamba Juice to be able to pay for your rent in LA if that's where you want to be. Which, so true. Like I said, struggling artists. I have friends who work at Jamba Juice. Like,
Period.
like, Jamba Juice is great. Like,
Love.
you should just, like, have a job.
Yeah. Get a part-time
It's a
job.
really good thing to, like, have some... I know that, like, no one wants a job, but it is good to have somewhere to go to just give your life a little bit of structure.
Yeah.
And to feel like... Because it's also way more fun to be depressed and at a job and having money than depressed at home and having no money. Because then you're like, at least you can complain about your job.
True.
And then... Oh, I said, I know it's fun to have your best friend be your child's godparent, but if you're gonna be distant from, for whatever reason, pick someone else, i.e. Stassi
Can
and
you
Katie
do
and
that?
Bo and Rob.
Can you do that? Can you pick someone? I don't think you can pick someone else. That's like a sworn in thing, isn't it?
I know, but like, ever in the beginning. Like,
Oh, I see.
in the beginning, like,
I see,
if you're ever like, oh, like, I would never pick a best friend. Like, I'm not having children, but like, if I were, I wouldn't be like, oh, my best friend. I would be like, okay, someone I think is super responsible. And like,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter how close or distant we are because
The
I
person
know
that
they'll
you trust
show
to
up.
parent them.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't ever choose someone that I'm friends with, I think.
Mm.
Just like my godparents aren't. I think they're somehow related to us, but like they're not like my parents' best friends. Cuz like what if
I have, or do I have? I don't know.
I think we all have godparents.
No, that's like a religious thing.
Is it?
Girl, it's called a godparent.
I don't know.
Girl.
I didn't know that.
Well, I mean, okay, no. To be fair, my parents, I think, had like a god, just in terms of like who would take
Yeah.
care of you.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the time, there's a whole like with the christening, the godparent comes, and it's like a Catholic
Gosh.
thing. Yeah.
I'm not Catholic.
Yeah, but that's like where it comes
Okay.
from. The godparents come from Catholicism, I'm pretty sure.
Real?
So it's like people like my parents who are
Okay.
not religious. Technically, I think my aunt and uncle are my godparents. Like,
Yeah.
But like it's not like in terms of a
Okay.
religious thing. It's just like who would
Interesting.
have taken care of us.
I don't know. I just thought like, okay, in case your parents die, like that's who you're gonna go with. And then I said, in terms of Bo and Rob, I said men are so strange. I don't understand them. And
It's so confusing sometimes to be a boy.
man.
LOL.
So true. And then I said, totally understandable that Taylor is worried about her relationship via everything that's ever happened with relationships on reality TV.
Stassi's relationship?
No. Taylor and Teddy's.
Oh yeah.
Because it is like a pressure cooker environment.
Yeah.
And they're all lab rats. And then I said,
Yeah.
fuck animal testing.
Work.
And then I said, God, I never want to be pregnant. In regards to the lactation course that they went to.
The lactation. Wait, why do I not even remember? Was I like spacing out for this?
Maybe.
Oh wait, no, I do remember. Bro, for me, it was the decapitated baby in the womb.
That was funny.
What is that called? Display demo. Yeah,
the,
that was very funny.
Birthing.
Bro, that shit was
demonstration.
terrifying. The way that it bulbed out, I was like,
Well, yes, I'm not having children.
no,
Like,
I'm saying for me.
yeah, I know. You're crazy for
I'm
that.
scared.
You want to give birth?
No, I don't want to. But I want to have kids.
You could do surrogate or adopt or
Girl, you think I
foster.
have $100,000 for a surrogate? But I want
You're
like
gonna be
I want like
successful.
my. I would really like to have kids with like my. I think it would be cool to see
Mm,
my DNA in
real.
action. Yeah, I just like I
Fair.
don't know. I'm just like, oh, I want to have like little tall kids that I can like, you know what I mean? Like I just like I don't know. I'm like I do really want
Real.
that. I like if I wasn't able to, then I would absolutely adopt her. You know, and I'm hey, I'll do
Yeah.
both. But like I do want that experience of like I'm like I do
Being
kind
pregnant?
of like no, not even that. Just like of like having like a kid that's like your
Yeah.
DNA. But
I think you'll be very successful and then you'll be able to pay
I would
someone very well for a
love
surrogate.
to do that. But I also feel like
I'm
maybe
not
I
being
do want to
pregnant.
experience I'm like I would want to experience like pregnancy but not birth. Like I would be okay
I
with
wouldn't want any of it.
but the nausea, no, I don't want that. I don't know. Maybe if I get rich, surrogate for
Yeah,
sure. For sure. For sure.
absolutely. I'm not being pregnant. I'm like open to children. I'm just not open to
Mm.
pregnancy.
There are a lot of kids
Yep.
that need to be adopted.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. Um, and then I said, quote, the miracle of childbirth, it's a miracle any woman survives it. And then I said I wouldn't want to milk myself. And then this is during the Stassi getting ready for the Stranger Things premiere. Crazy that Hulu is okay with the Netflix podcast offer.
Right.
Like, sure.
I was surprised about that too.
Just from like an entertainment law experience, like, point of view, is what I meant. That's really crazy. Why wouldn't they want to compete from a business stance?
I know.
Why the fuck are podcasts on Netflix? Sorry. Like, I also thought
I
that.
know
I'm like,
that's
that's so
been
strange to
happening
me.
recently, and I think it's
I
because
think it's
Hulu does it
weird.
too. I think
I didn't
it's
know
a
that.
competition. Well, because remember she said her podcast was
I
exclusively on Hulu
I'm not watching a podcast on a streaming service. I'm not doing that shit. I'll watch it on Spotify and that's
or
it.
YouTube.
Yeah, like I'm not. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off by putting
I know
podcasts
it's
on
so
streaming
weird.
services. And I love podcasts. Hell, I'm doing one right now. And then I said, sorry, it's strange that they're doing that. That being said, if Netflix were to give us an offer, I'd say yes. Hi Netflix. Um and then I said I would low key be so fucking mad if I was Bo. And when he's talking about wanting to go to work, oh my god, I'd be so fucking mad.
Yeah, that conversation was like, bruh.
I totally get why he would want to go back to work. Casting is so fucking cool. And you get a creative outlet, which is clear that he's not getting that
And
right
there have
now.
been so many moms who say like when they're stay-at-home moms, they're like, I miss like myself. It's like
Yeah.
I need to like
Yeah.
reconnect with myself and not just be a mom. And he's saying that
About
as a
being a dad.
father.
Yeah.
And I feel like we like it's
Yeah.
just it's like, hey, I love the like non-traditional dynamic, but also
I
like
love that. But
let
like if
him
he's
be
not
happy.
happy. Yeah, like if he's not happy then
he needs more.
yeah. And then I said especially after taking on a lot of the childcare, I'm all for men taking care of their children because historically they're like, oh, that's the woman's job.
Right.
I think it's, parents' jobs to
Mm-hmm.
take care of their children. And the woman being the breadwinner, especially if she's bringing home the majority of the money. But there needs to be a middle ground because keeping someone from doing something that they love to do will destroy the relationship in the long
Exactly.
run.
There's already resentment there. You can see
Yeah.
it. You can literally see it on screen, and it's
You
only
could
episode 2.
see how fucking shut down he felt when she said, "I'll pay you."
Bro, I was like, Stassi.
That was a hard
And then
watch.
I like that she at least was able to kind of like come around and be like,
Yeah.
okay, I heard myself, but I was like, I think she was just doing it for the bit in that moment, and then
Yeah.
but she didn't see that he was actually being vulnerable.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's like, he has to tell me, and it's like, he tried.
Right. She doesn't provide the safest of spaces, I think,
Yeah.
at least on camera.
Yeah. Bo fixes the house, makes appointments, etc. Who would do that? I said me, give me a job. But I have years of experience of being a personal assistant. Hi, Stassi. That shit is so easy. But also, like, you do have money, you can just hire someone. Oh, we need someone to fix something in the house. Handyman.
Yeah.
I also hate cooking, Stassi. That shit is not fun. Do you like cooking?
Yeah, I
Oh.
do.
Want to cook for
I
me?
don't like doing dishes, but I like cooking.
I hate the kitchen.
All
of it.
That's why I like when I cook, when I usually if I'm cooking for people, like that's like the like just at least like for our roomies and like
Yeah.
like that's always been like if you cook you don't do the dishes, and like at home like growing up it's like
Yeah.
whichever, like if somebody cooks then like everybody else does. So I'm just like
We were a big takeout family.
LOL. But I love it because then I'm like I cook and then it all gets taken care of.
I have gone in. There's
I'm
I
so hungry. We can't
I
talk about food. My
I
stomach is
once spent
rumbling.
$12,000 in 1 month on takeout when I was like
I
15.
remember. No, I literally remember, and I remember
I
being like, "Where the fuck did you
love
get that
takeout.
$12,000 from?" I was like, "Can
The
I?"
credit card. The credit
Your
card that
parents
doesn't say
getting that bill,
yeah.
like
They took me. I couldn't drive myself. I was 15. I said, "Can
I'm
we go to
dead.
Plant Power?" And they said, "Yes." I said, "Can we go to
To
this place?"
PKG.
And they said,
Yes.
"Yes." "Can we go here?" Yeah. They're not saying no. It's their fault as just as much as
Oh
mine.
no, yeah, for sure.
But it's the fault of the credit card that says approved.
Right. Duh.
I said, "Georgie
How
looks
dare
so
they?
young. How is she divorced? It's insane that she's 30." Um, they expect me to be a nanny. You live there for free, Georgie.
Well, I know. Okay, I was like, yeah, girl. Yeah.
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 Yeah. You're
Because otherwise, they could hire a nanny to live in that room
Yeah,
and help.
exactly. Exactly. They could have a live-in nanny.
Like, babe, help.
Yeah,
And other girl, other Georgia,
Georgia.
put your shirt on and help.
Yeah, like I understand not wanting that to be all you're there for,
Right.
but you gotta be real.
Right. Come on.
You
Don't,
have
she's
a
like,
free,
how dare they?
You have a free place to live
That you
in
invited yourself
in
to.
the Hollywood Hills.
That you literally invited yourself
Famously
to.
expensive.
And you're on a show because of them getting money now.
Exactly.
That you're getting paid.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
like fair that you don't want to do that, but like if you don't want to help out, move.
Right. Go somewhere else. Go to Rob's.
So funny. And then I said the Halloween party was only 5 days ago. So much has happened in those 5 days because they were like 5 days ago at the Halloween party. It was like a flashback, and I was like,
Crazy.
5 days. Jesus. I think it was about Bo and Rob, but I don't care about that right now. It's not important enough for me to read it out. And then they said, "Tell me lies." Never seen it. I think a girl I used to go to school with is or was on it. I don't know. I don't care.
Sick.
That was shade.
Oh well.
And then I said, "Very nice of Bo to help Taylor with the fear of childbirth."
Yes. Agreed.
So real. Bo is
but
awesome.
not even the fear of childbirth because she's not pregnant.
I know,
is
but
she?
like
of
she
just
would-
watching it.
Yeah.
I was like, let's
and-
be real. You should be preparing Teddy, bro.
Yeah. And then I said, "Bo is awesome. I hope I don't regret saying this."
Same.
I'm like, the first 2 episodes and later, I was like, "Oh my god, I love Bo so much," and I'm like, "God, please do not make me
I know
regret
that's how I
this."
feel.
Especially because we're saying it on a public platform. Do
Mhm.
not make me regret saying this.
Bo,
I
don't let
said,
us down.
Yeah, please, God. I said, Bo crying about wanting to work and it being shut down.
I know that was
The resentment
painful.
is building. Sad face.
I
Poor
know.
Bo.
I was like, oh
Sad
god, oh
face.
god, oh god.
Yeah. And then, Hamburger Mary's incredible. I love that they went there.
Yeah,
And then it's also like very close to all of the settings of VPR, like Tom and Tom and Sir are like around the corner.
Slay.
I was like, wow, we're really just like back where we were 15 years ago. Christina Kelly, my Lord and Savior. Sorry, I like that she's normal. Everyone,
Who?
Christina Kelly.
Who's that?
Christina Kelly.
I have no idea who this
Oh my gosh,
is.
the brunette girl that worked at Sir. That they were like, all of like the whole reason House of Stassi even exists is because Christina Kelly worked at Sir and told Stassi to work at Sir, and then Stassi and Sir became VPR. And Christina wasn't really in VPR. She was supposed to be, but her boyfriend like didn't let her be. But everyone's like, she's so like boring. Like we don't like Christina Kelly. And I'm like, I love the fact that she's normal. I love that she's normal. I love that she's normal so bad. I love her.
Oh yeah.
She looks great and she's normal and that's all I can
Was she
really ask
there?
for. Yes.
Was she like,
She's on the show.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
She's literally on the show. Do you remember when Stassi went to that girl's house and she told her that, oh, what Katie said about being on her payroll? Maybe that's episode 3. Sorry. I don't know.
I think
Christina
that was.
Kelly.
I think you're talking about episode 3.
But Christina Kelly is in episode 2 as well. She comes for the birthday party. I love Christina Kelly. She's normal and she looks great, and that's all I can really ask for. Taylor not wanting to be the messenger to Stassi about Bo's issues. Then don't.
Yeah, I know. That's what I thought. Or tell Bo to tell her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you don't have to do that. Just I said pivot your energy to your wife's birthday party.
I know. I was like, she could have told Bo, like, hey, I feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
knowing this without Stassi. Can you
Yeah.
please tell her in the next few days? I think she
Yes.
shouldn't have told her.
I absolutely agree. And then I said, as bad as I feel for Bo being nervous to confront multiple people, Stassi and Rob, sometimes you really just gotta rip that
Bro,
Band-Aid off
yeah.
and be a fucking
He
honest
was
person,
kind
like,
of,
so
I was
you
like,
can
bro.
just, like,
Like,
because you're
at a
gonna
certain point, you're the
self-implode.
problem. Like,
Yeah.
you're not, your relationships are failing because you're not
Yeah.
tending to them. You have to water your plants. You can't just, like,
Exactly.
all right,
Like, I
it'll be fine.
understand being uncomfortable with a confrontation about it and, like, being nervous that you have to talk to
Right, but you still
multiple
gotta
people,
do it.
but you gotta do that shit. You really,
You
you
just gotta
gotta.
bite the
It's
bullet.
uncomfortable. And then I said, are they the only people at Hamburger Mary's right now? 'Cause
Probably rented it out, yeah.
it's like,
I'm
okay.
sure, because they're filming, you know?
Yeah, but, like, it
Or,
looks,
like, at least that room.
yeah, there. We should go to Hamburger Mary's. Very famous
Oh, yeah.
drag bar.
I've never been to a drag bar or
We
drag
should
show, and I've literally
go.
been dying to go to one.
We should go.
Been dying to go to a drag show.
And then I said, yeah, low-key Rob is so annoying for doing that passive-aggressive text about the not
Yeah,
being congratulated
No,
on
that's
the
the thing.
Eagles
I
winning.
agree. I was like, literally, what is he talking about? And I'm not even. Yeah.
It might be my favorite fight ever on reality TV that I've ever seen.
I literally was like, am I hearing this right? Like, shut
because
the
it was
fuck up.
so stupid.
You guys say girls are dramatic. Like,
It was so stupid.
literally.
Oh, but I know you still support me. It's like, who actually gives a fuck?
Oh, God, I can't.
Who
I literally
actually gives a
can't.
fuck? You're not, Rob, you're not on the team. You're
It's
a
like,
fan.
that's what I'm saying. Oh, my God.
You're a fan.
Yeah.
And it's okay. It's okay to be a
Can't
fan.
even.
You can be really passionate about it. It also, like,
Their accomplishments are not your accomplishments.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
exactly. I am saying this. I said I'm saying this as someone who used to be very passive aggressive and read into every little thing. So the fact that I'm saying it, like, subtweets and I used to be very close. So the fact that I'm saying it, like, you can't be doing that. That's so fucking annoying. On the other side, looking back, I go, ooh, that's really annoying that I used to be like that. And then I said, it says, quote, is your goal to be right or is your goal to build a friendship back? And I thought that was bars from Stassi.
Yes. Okay.
That was bars.
I know. I was like, yeah, that was great. Georgie was like, wow. She was like stunned by that one. I know that she was like, she's like, damn, where was this energy with our conversation? Bro,
So
no, I know. She
true.
said that and I was like, that's exactly it. Because, Bo, yeah, it's like, do you want to just bite the bullet here and just be like, you know what, whatever. Clearly this matters to you. And like, for that reason, okay, whatever, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Said, so obviously grown up doesn't mean just having kids, but the passive aggressiveness is very childish.
Yeah.
It is great to be open and honest about your feelings, but there is a way to do that without being passive aggressive.
Yeah.
You can say, hey, I was hurt by the fact that you didn't reach out.
Bye bye my football team.
I wish,
I literally can't
I wish, we were a little bit closer and like, I know you probably have things going on, but I did want to just get this off my chest about, I thought it could be a moment of connection for us. Something along those lines. Instead of being like, but I know you support me, but like, it's like, oh my, you are 49, Rob.
Oh my God.
Rob, you're 49. You are past midlife crisis. Really. Let's be an adult. I'm bored. Let's all be adults. Just quote, distract Bo from wanting to go back to work. I need Bo to be happy on this show. Like you said, he would be happy going back to work. Did you quote
that one too on this show?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It said he would be happy going back to work.
Yeah.
Like, I need him to be
she
happy.
She has the way to make him happy. Like, why? I don't know why she's weird.
I don't know. And then, yes, I said, also, isn't it more important that they build the friendship back so that your children has a godfather that's in their lives? Once again, fighting with your children's godparents and not letting them have a connection there. Ugh. And then I said, Glad and Bo cleared it up. ... Which means, not really. Taylor, ... Don't start shit. Bo just had a confrontational conversation with his best friend. And now you want him to have a confrontational conversation with his wife?
I know. Like,
what the fuck?
Damn,
where he has to tell her that he's not happy.
Right, I know. You could have given it a couple days.
In his current life role, and that he isn't getting the creative outlet that he needs and resents like his life right now. Like, no, not the place, not the time or place.
Yeah.
I feel like Beau tried to bring it up, and then Stassi said that, yeah, Stassi said she would pay him.
Yeah.
He brought it up. She's like, why doesn't he bring it up? It's like he already did.
Yeah.
And you shut that shit down.
I know. She wasn't
You
taking
shut
it
that shit down
seriously.
hard.
Yeah.
And then I said Comic Sans isn't chic. He isn't happy. He's very sad. I feel so bad for him. Stassi, you knew what you wanted to do. Stassi, you knew what he wanted to do. You knew he wanted to do casting. Not everyone wants to do TikTok ads.
Yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't want to do TikTok ads. Not everyone feels comfortable portraying themselves in that light. Which is totally fair and totally valid. Like, for some people, that's a great outlet for them.
Yeah, like I like doing that shit.
That would not be. I know you, and you do them great.
Thanks.
If you were like, Tabitha, do this ad, I would be like, I think I'd rather die. Like, I really don't want to do that shit. Like, I've tried to be like, oh, that would be so fun to do. Like, little, like, passive creator earns, like, commission. I can't. Like, I'm Beau. And then when she said, quote, I want you to dream bigger. Ugh.
I know, I was like, why
You
aren't
should
his
want your
dreams
husband to
enough?
be happy.
Why aren't his dreams enough?
I said you should want your husband to be happy.
Yeah.
And that's it. You should want your husband to be happy.
You want your partner to be happy. Everybody,
Exactly.
yeah.
You should always be like, wow, we're in this together. How can we both
Literally.
be happy?
Right. And like communicate
Yeah.
to do so.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ugh.
Exactly. Okay.
Well, come back for episodes 3 and 4.
Yeah,
next
episodes
week.
3 and 4, and then also we're gonna
boy
try
perms.
It's literally on my list of topics.
We'll get to it.
I want to talk
And our
about boy
Q&A.
perms.
We have so many things to talk about.
Bad,
We'll have
guys.
to, yeah, we'll have to like.
I have to tell everyone about them, but not right now because it's too long. But
Yeah.
like, I have a lot of things to say about boy perms.
Real. Well,
Tune in next
hear it
week,
next
maybe.
time. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.